I don't know if you believe in ghosts at all,
I
but
do.
yeah.
That's
So
why I'm not fucking with, like, I don't want to say it because then there's gonna be a motherfucker like a 12-foot shadow standing behind me.
right. There was this one time when I was a kid. I had to have been like in like second grade that I felt like a ghost like straight up grab my leg like that, and for the longest time I had this irrational fear of the dark because of it. But then when I read the book The Mystic Path to Cosmic Power, whenever I'd have that sense of fear, I would just constantly sit there and tell myself, it's not afraid. I'm not. I'm not afraid because I'm real. It isn't. And it's like when you treat your false self as this separate entity, like think of it as like a wild animal that's cornered.
Yeah.
You know, it turns feral when it's at its last resort and it's having to, you know, go all out in that sense. And your false self, when there's no smoke and mirrors to hide and disguise like all the mirage and the things that it does, it becomes rabid to try to convince you that it's still real. And that's when it's at its weakest.
That's sketchy shit.
Yeah. It's psychology, philosophy are like my two favorite subjects.
So you believe in ghosts?
I do.
Yeah,
do.
so I can remember, and like now that I'm older, I just don't know if the story is true or not, but I would tell it anyway. So anyways, my uncle was in Mexico. I guess our family used to own a barber shop in Mexico at some point or something like that.
Okay.
They went out to visit. In the middle of the night, he woke up and seen this lady like in a white dress, and he decided not to follow it. You know, he decided to go back inside, but she was telling him like, "Come here, come here, come here."
No shit.
And so the next morning he woke up. I guess that his abuelita said like, "Hey, like, you okay? Like, is something like wrong or whatever?" And he told her what happened.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Yeah, I know. If you would have went with that guy, that woman, you would not be here today." Yeah, could you imagine?
Bro, that's insane. You know, that's crazy that you say that too, because my dad always jokes he has this lady in a white dress that always follows him around everywhere. I've seen it too.
You have?
Yeah. There was one time I was home alone, and I know that I wasn't just crazy because all of a sudden I see a white figure going into my dad's room. All of a sudden, my dad's dog, this little pug, bolted after it. Just started chasing after it, huffing and puffing, and started barking at it a little
And they
bit.
get mad.
Mm-hmm.
Dogs can sense that shit.
Oh, yeah.
My dog scared the shit out of me the other day too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and my grandpa recently passed away, and like I'm not sure like if it's friendly or foe, you know, but like still seeing a dog get upset like that sends shivers down your spine.
Mm-hmm.
Shit's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like kids too kind of have that connection.
Like that sense of something's not fucking right here.